Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' is D. About to react to this vid by Playback. It's titled Jada Pinkett Wants Will Smith to Suffer. I skimmed through the vid and apparently they're talking about how Jada got caught lying. She said that Tupac tried to propose to her, but y'all, apparently this lady on TikTok exposed her for lying. She like got all these receipts together. I watched it too, and proved that Jada was lying about that. So they're gonna discuss that as well. But yeah, let's hear what they have to say. Let's watch.
It only took 3 years of Jada embarrassing this nigga nonstop on repeat with like no fucking hesitation. Bro, it's been like, I don't even want to know half the things I know about the relationship. But we know even more now because she's dropping a book.
And when you drop a book,
Wells
you gotta let
is in
the world
support of
know.
her book, though.
When you drop a book, every little detail that we
That's
were
what
not
I heard.
asking about, that we don't
So he
give a
don't
fuck
care.
about, now we gotta know.
This is how I'm being born. I just flipped straight to this page. Murder in bed in a rented villa in Cabo San Lucas. It's late summer, 1997.
Jada, you flipped straight to that page.
I'm pregnant. Will and I already
This is when they showed up.
There's so much cool stuff about this book.
Jaden, keep reading.
They,
Oh my
I get descriptive about my strokes.
they don't
Come on,
know.
Jaden, just keep reading, bro.
Wow, you coincidentally opened to that page out of all of this novel I produced? That's the page you just so happen to get on?
With the one where you were being conceived.
Read it real quick though for us. So after all that embarrassing,
That's
it gets
weird.
even worse. Jada decides that, you drop a book, you go on a media tour, right?
Have to.
Go on a media tour, you start chopping up with some of the media members. So she decided to stop, buy all the smoke, talk to our good friends out there, Matt Barnes and Cat and Jack. Everything that was in the book, I mean, my goodness, she's old enough to where you can talk about the endless amount of things, right? I mean, movies, marriage, kids. But we have to once more talk about how her and Tupac's relationship was.
Yeah, have to. You gotta dive deeper into that.
Have to.
A lot of people might not know, but he proposed to you while he was in jail.
I talk about this in the book when I go to see him in Rikers, when I wrote about that in the book, and when I had to talk about it, speak my words for the audible version of the book. That was probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there. And he was in bad shape. And so when he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers. And I knew at that time that he needed somebody to do time with him, which I was gonna do anyway. He had to marry me to do time, right? I'm here.
Now you see why we love you.
Of course,
Right. Of course. You wasn't gonna leave the nigga.
Of course, why not? You had to put a ring on my finger. I was gonna do it regardless. Like, come on.
I mean, hey.
I'm happy you asked, but I was gonna be here anyway.
Loyalty is one of the most important things,
And
bro.
by far the most important things, I'm loyal to the soil, so I'm gonna be here for you regardless. Now we see why we love you. Why is he playing into this? Why do niggas play into this bullshit, bro? Stop playing into it, bro. Now I want people to I want to stop and just do the math real quick. I want people to acknowledge the math here for a second. Tupac went to Rikers in '95. He then got out of Rikers in '95, but then passed away '96.
Yeah.
She married Will '97. Now, you're telling me that your soulmate, the man that you fuck with so heavy that you don't even have to marry him, and I'm still gonna ride with you while you're in prison. I'm still gonna rock with you. I'm here for you. We good. This nigga, not only do you not marry him when he proposes to you, but B, how is it that you go from being a soulmate and ready to ride for him while he's in prison to him passing away the next year, to you getting over him just like that to then marry Will Smith in '97? If my soulmate had died, I don't think I would be in the dating market.
He's saying get over him. They were never in a relationship. There's nothing to get over. That's what she's saying. I don't fucking know.
Within a year's time, let alone already marrying somebody within a year's time. Meaning that they had already been dating prior to anyway. So that's number one. Somebody else has some quick math on this as well. Number two, I'm sorry. Tupac has top 10 dating.
Alright.
He had no listen.
Why are you like this, bro?
25, play that, listen to me. 25 years ago, she's still chatting about some shit that apparently wasn't official 25 years ago. You can't tell me this nigga didn't give her good dick, bro. You can't look me in my eyes and say that shit, bro.
She said they
Don't
were.
look me in my eye. Don't look me in my eye.
Exactly,
She would lie about
because you
that.
can't look me in my eyes.
She wants to attach herself to Tupac so heavily. I feel like if they did have a romantic relationship and they were fucking, I feel like she would say that. But she has been very clear in stating that nothing romantic has happened between them. And in the video, I thought I saw. No, did I make that up? Oh no, I didn't make it up. In the video, this TikTok lady, they're about to show a clip from her vid. She talks about how Tupac was like already engaged to somebody else, and he was like dating. So he was like in active relationships with other people. So I'm sure Jada wasn't trying to be his side bitch anyway, on top of all that. So I don't think they had a romantic relationship. So he's talking about Tupac had good dick. First off, that's just weird, Lil. Chill out. Pause. And chill the fuck out. But yeah, I don't think that applies. I don't think they were fucking.
It's not that. Don't look me in my eyes and tell me about another man's good dick.
You telling me somebody's chatting about a relationship 25 years ago?
I just think she's dealing with trauma and she's confused and she's embarrassing Will in the process. That's it.
You know what, though? I will say this about Lo. I be keeping it cute because I fuck with both of them. I do like both of them. I watch these reactions of them because I do like hearing their opinion. I value their opinion and, you know, I like to hear what they have to say. I like both of them. I like Adrian more, but I like both of them. But I will say, Lo is the epitome of what I feel like people do constantly online. Is everything I hate about the internet. How we are so quick to condemn others when we ourselves don't live a perfect life. That's why when I don't judge people too harshly about certain shit, because I'm just like, I know I myself have done XYZ. You know, like when it comes to relationships and shit and people being stupid, I'm like, all right, yeah, she's being stupid. But I'll be like, all right, you know what? We all got to live and learn. Because I have been dumb several times in relationships. But Lo, it's just very interesting hearing him give his opinion about, you know, relationship shit and how he just made the comment about Jada and was just like, oh, yeah, oh, she got over him that quick and she moved on to Will. Like, he's judging her for that. But it's like, my boy. My boy, we know what happened in your personal life, my nigga. So it's just kind of hypocritical to me to hear you, you know, say some of these things. It's like you want to talk about how this woman moved on from a relationship too quickly. Is that what you just fix your mouth to say, Lo? That's wild. That shit is wild. But I'm gonna let y'all cook.
He's been married, having a strange marriage, so they have an open relationship and fucking everybody else. One niggas we know she fucked with August Alsina, did it in Will Smith's crib, and she...
You want to talk about who fucked? Who fucked who, Lo? It's just crazy because he be going so hard, but we know. The streets know. We know. So it's just interesting to me. Again, I'm not trying to judge anybody's personal situation too heavy. I've had my share of bad relationships and shit that I've contributed to make it bad, all of that.
Still chatting about a nigga from 25 years ago? 25 years? 25 years? I don't know. 25 years, that's a long time now. 25 years. That's a long time, bro.
Yeah.
How you think her daughter knows about that, huh? I said Jada Willow. How do you think Willow knows about Tupac? That means her mother was sharing stories about Tupac to Willow, so much so that Willow wrote a love letter to this nigga Tupac. That's dick, nigga. That's dick. That's dick. You cannot convince me otherwise. Top 10 dick. Top 10 dick.
I think she feel like Tupac the best she ever did, bro. That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all off.
You're right. It's the best I've never had. You're absolutely right. She does that way, yo.
Oh, did he say best?
She knows. Oh, did he?
This nigga was like, fuck. Man, you ready to ride for this nigga when he's in jail? But you can't ride for me in our marriage? When I slap this nigga Chris Rock, you can't ride for me then? But you ride for this nigga in jail? Then there's another woman on TikTok who proves like irrefutable evidence that she was lying about that shit.
Cannot handle these fucking lies anymore. Jada is currently on her Pay Attention to Me tour, and she is making all these wild claims, including that Tupac proposed to her while he was at Rikers. Really, the math isn't mathing, so let's take a look. Tupac was convicted of sexual assault charges on February 8th, 1995. From there, he was sent to Rikers prison, only to be transferred less than a month later to Clinton Correctional Facility. And she specifically said she went to see him. This was not on the phone.
But when I go to see him in Rikers, probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there.
Cool. So prior to going into Rikers, Tupac already had a girlfriend named Keisha. He proposed to Keisha, her words, in a September 2011 interview. He proposed to Keisha before he even went into prison. They were already engaged. They got married in April, and in the time that he got sentenced and was taken to prison, Keisha actually moved closer to be by him and be by the prison and saw him on a near daily basis.
When he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers.
So you're telling me that in the 3 to 4 week window that he was at Rikers, engaged to another woman who had moved closer to the prison and was there almost every day, Tupac proposed to Jada. But hey, Jess, you might be saying to yourself, Tupac wasn't known to be a one-woman man. He was no angel. Fair enough. Let's see where Jada was during February of 1995, which was, as we've already established, the only time she would have been able to see Tupac at Rikers since he was only there for less than a month. You see, Jada had already met Will Smith in 1994 on the set of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but Will Smith was married, so nothing happened between them. But in February of 1995, Will Smith was served divorce papers by his wife. 5 days later, on February 19th, Will called Jada and said, "Are you single?" And she said, "Yep." Will said, "We're together now." Jada said, "Cool." And she immediately flew to LA.
She's so funny that she didn't even stay in her Maryland home.
God damn, you need 5 days after nigga
Got divorced.
I love when people act to be their girlfriend that way. They like, hey, you my girlfriend now. I'm like, okay.
You single?
But she didn't seem like she didn't seem like she was with it though. She just seemed like it was like, all right, fine. Like, so that's not a good way to accept.
He's in jail now. Remember that. So niggas in Rikers. I'm visiting him every day. Nigga proposed to me. Are you single? Yeah, sure. I'm single. We're together now. All right, shit. Fuck it. I'll pack a couple things up and I'll be in LA. Fuck it. I'll be in LA. Shit, I guess I'm marrying Will Smith now.
Bel-Air sounds good.
Yeah, Bel-Air sounds good. I mean, shit, Rikers didn't, but shit, Bel-Air did.
This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. That's amazing. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot? Maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm baffled, really.
Yeah, right. Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend. Neither let the public know they had already split.
So I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us how to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people, And we hadn't figured that out.
During our walk in Baltimore, Jada reflected on their breakup.
Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, why it fractured? That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still.
I just thought about. Didn't she say she had alopecia? Why the hell she got hair?
Let's see, of what we thought.
This is not giving alopecia. I've seen some pictures of alopecia, and I've seen a lot of bald spots. I don't see no bald spots on your goddamn hair, girl.
The other person should.
I ain't saying she ain't got it. Maybe there are different. I'm sure people have different levels of alopecia, whatever the fuck. But she tried to make it seem like it was so serious, like she was just bald and heavy. Girl, I see hair.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there.
And she's always worn her hair short.
For us to get a divorce,
so,
we will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that.
I don't know her life, whatever.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
And you know what
So for that, the only thing that she just had to
bro, the thing that gets me tight, bro, is that she is waiting till there's an opportunity to monetize this shit. Yeah. It's not like she's being open so that niggas can learn. She's only being open if it's in the context of the podcast she's getting paid from with the Facebook bag. I don't know if she's still getting that, or if she's selling a book of some sort. But then every time she's planning to drop,
who is that gonna help? Who is it helping, agent? I'm not agreeing with what she's doing and how she's going about it, but of course she gonna talk when she get in a bag. Like, if you gonna talk at all, then yes, talk when you get in a bag. Why would I tell my business to y'all for free? The fuck? If anything, I'm a charge you to get in my business. That's what I'm doing on OnlyFans. I'm telling my business, but I'm charging niggas to get in my business. I'm not just gonna tell it for free. The fuck? That don't make no goddamn sense. So what you mean to help people? Who the fuck is it helping? People being in her business. Is that really helping somebody? Is it really? Especially
another red talk table.
Especially gotta reveal more shit now because you wanna drop a book.
Remember, Will dropped the book book as well, maybe like a year or two ago.
I bought that book.
Nothing about their marriage being over since 2016.
Oh, and the book was super motivating.
People said that he did say
but like
it.
her book
That's
is basically
sweet.
about the family.
Yes.
So it's gonna involve. It's just like I don't know. All that shit is weird to me. And at the end of the day, look, Will married this woman and had kids with this woman
and decided not to divorce.
And spent all this like niggas made decisions and shit. It's just the fact that I think am I the only one that thinks it's a little weird that every time we hear an unnecessary fact about these two is because she's dropping another fucking book. Or she's doing a table talk, which she's getting paid from the Facebook watch bag, which I'm pretty sure dried up by now. But it's just like, but he's...
That is nasty. She never said nothing about this on the Facebook red table talk.
She saved it for the book.
Yeah, she saved it
in her mind, she's thinking like, damn, I'm going to reveal this in 2028 when I drop my memoir.
And you know what that's going to be? This nigga Will was trash in bed. That's what she's waiting. You're right. That's what she's waiting on. You're right. She's waiting on it.
And be honest, do you think it's the last time we're going to hear about these two? No, nigga. It's been years.
Yeah,
These niggas, they won't stop. If it's not Jada embarrassing Will, it's Will getting on a podcast and then just being too open. You feel me? And at the end of the day, if Will wants to reveal information about himself that's embarrassing, cool.
Have at it.
You feel me? He's not revealing no information about Jada that's embarrassing. Jada is like, it's her business that embarrassing. Oh my God, come on. Yo, it's now her business to embarrass this nigga on God. Because that's the shit that people are gonna pick up in these interviews and ask like, you know, I had to read this part back when I saw it for the first time.
This 500-page novel. The one thing that really stuck out to me, y'all niggas really haven't even been together since 2016.
And I don't want to know if his strokes are weak. I don't want to know if he was balding and he went to Turkey. I don't want to know if he ever faked a scene, or I don't want to know if in a movie he had a stunt double. I don't want to know if his fucking toes are conjoined. I don't want to know if he nutted in your eye by accident one time. Like, bro, we don't want to know. But we have to know, though, because I can't stop hearing about it. It's like the Kardashians. Let us know how y'all feel in the comment section down below.
Oh, my mic shouldn't be in the shot. Sorry, I got a little passionate there. Yes, I think Jada is doing the fucking most for sure, and she is pretty annoying, but you know, it seems like Will has given his blessings. I heard that he's in support of this book. So, hey, y'all can't be mad for the nigga. If he cool with it, then he cool with it. Like I always say, you like it, I love it. I can't get upset at her for Will. The fuck? If he is okay with what she's doing and what she's revealing, that's all that matters. We're not in that goddamn situation, a relationship or whatever the hell. So, whatever. I do agree it's annoying to keep seeing her pop up in these goddamn headlines. It's like, all right. My homie posted this story on IG the other day. I was cracking up. It said, Jada Pinkett Smith reveals that she never even met Will before in her life. And there was another one that's like, oh, she reveals that these ain't actually his kids. So, yes. I feel like we about to get more headlines of some stupid shit coming out. But, you know, whatever. Sure. Sure. She is annoying, but whatever. We're going to keep hearing about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you're going to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.